Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I am going to make a new video.
Calling all bike enthusiasts, get ready to immerse yourself in the world of solo leveling. Hey there fellow riders and what's up motor family, I am Sumit and I'm thrilled to have you join me on the journey on my very own BMW G310 GS.
To understand the love and passion I have for my motorcycles, we need to go back to 2003 when I was 3 and my brother was 5. That was the time when my dad realized that this is a time to, get a bicycle for our kids. So one day I was lying on the bed waiting for my dad to come back home, and he came back with a beautiful bicycle, I would say a toddler bicycle for my elder brother. It was just like a dream, with a dome in my eyes. I just went back to my utopia, dreaming about myself riding that bicycle one day. My brother never used to give me that bicycle. He used to be always on that bicycle whenever you see him. He used to keep all his toys and everything in that big basket. So one day my brother went to kindergarten, and with the help of my sister, I bribed my sister, telling her that if she helped me achieve my dream of riding that bicycle, I would lend her my toys to play, and I would give her my chocolates, my shares of chocolates, and she agreed. With the help of my sister, I trespassed the territory where the bicycle was parked, and that was the first time I touched that bicycle. It was so beautiful. That feeling was so beautiful. I told my sister to trust me and sit beside me. I would take her for a ride. And that was the first time and the last time she ever trusted me. When I rode that bicycle, you should have seen her face. For me, it was like a dream ride. But it wasn't same in the case of my sister.
Soon after, my mom found out that I can ride as well, and eventually my dad bought a new bicycle. But the problem was this time, it wasn't a toddler bicycle. It was a bicycle with only 2 wheels, and asked me to continue my dream ride with my brother's bicycle. I can understand why and what he wanted to teach me.
Parampara, Pratishtha, Anushasana.
Because even though I wasn't a very naughty or a wild kid, relative to the standards of my days and Mumbai kids, I was quite adventurous in my own way, especially with few wheels under me.
Few years later, my SSC took place, followed by my HSC, and then finally my graduation days, where my love for motorcycles went back seat, and it just degraded time by time until when I was in my early 20s. My dad decided to buy a motorbike.
I was in my early 20s when my dad bought a Royal Enfield 350 Signals. Royal Enfield Classic rewards you every single time you sit on it. Imagine driving on a country road on a 350 Classic there. That is where your Royal Enfield 350 Classic make you feel vulnerable, make you fall in love with it. And that is where it speaks to you, hug you. My love for the machine will never change. It was inherited through my brother and my father in me. My father used to crush over Royal Enfield 350 Classic, which he eventually bought for my brother in 2019. My brother is a huge fan of Royal Enfield GT650. Coming from a family who adores Royal Enfield, and you might be thinking and wondering why I bought BMW G310 GS. In year 2020 January, I was in Manali. We hired bike to travel local destination. I was at a signal on my Domina 400 and for the first time I saw a machine. I just instantly realized this bike has a lot of character and personality to offer. I just fell in love with the bike like a little kid. It was a BMW 1250 Adventure. The day I saw my first BMW 1250 was a turning point in my life. It opened my eyes to the beauty and allure of the motorcycle, particularly the iconic BMW brand. From that moment forward, I knew that two-wheeled adventure would forever be a part of my life. The encounter left an indelible mark, fueling my passion for riding and setting me on a path of exploring and discovery. BMW 1250 became a symbol of freedom, power and limitless possibilities, forever etching itself into the fabric of my dreams. I rushed home, started browsing and soon the corona attacked. Lent me few more days to do research on it. So I just kept watching videos for straight 8 months. Every night I used to make fake scenarios about riding the same bike and exploring all over the world. I know it's kind of funny, but it helped me to survive through COVID-19 depressing days. What's more depressing was the cost of mighty BMW adventure. When you belong to a middle class family, 23 lakh bike is just a dream and nothing more. Belief is a positive word and therefore creative as well. I had a plan for my further studies in abroad which eventually failed, indicating me some of my other dreams are still awaiting in India, so don't leave. On October 8, 2022, BMW launched BMW G310 GS BS6. The G310 GS delivers a plush ride quality with 312cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine along with build quality is typical BMW. This tall, muscular and imposing styling further enhance its adventure touring persona and new color schemes, especially Polar white color, which is replica of my dream bike 1250 Adventure and my favorite anime character as well, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super. It is pretty neat considering you get to flaunt the premium BMW badge. When I saw it for the first time, I couldn't wait to put my hands on it, but I had to wait and convince my dad and my brother, who was so brand loyal to Royal Enfield. They almost convinced me for GT650. It was difficult, but I made it anyhow. I finally convinced my dad and my brother. 29th April, I visited BMW showroom for the first time. BMW G310 GS was right in front of me, but my eyes were searching something else. There it was, BMW Adventure. I saw it for the first time in person. I touched it, I hugged it. I promised myself one day I will be riding this beast with my bare hand. Soon when the dealer showed me the polar white version of GS310, I instantly knew this is what I need the most right now. Unfolding all the wonders of GS310, and after taking a test drive, I was convinced. This is the bike. The following week on 7th May, with my dad and brother, I visited the showroom again. This time, I can see the joy on his face as well. I am pretty sure they both agreed that I made the right decision. We booked our BMW G310 GS on the same day. But I'm happy for myself more than ever because I have realized dreams do come true and money doesn't buy you happiness, but it can buy you BMW G310 GS. So now if my dream has ended, I ask myself, what my next dream going to be?
So I told my dad about my plans in India, that I want to travel each and every part of the country on the wheels. I also decided that let's document this journey on the bike. So that's where the love for motor vlogging came from. I wanted to document my life since at a very young age. When I was in my early teenage, I was introduced to vlogging and everything. I saw various YouTubers vlogging and telling about that life and everything, documenting that life. So I wanted to do the same. But I didn't had any content, I didn't had any, resource or anything like that. But soon after buying this bike, the doors are open for me to explore a lot of things, to explore the every possible, every possible scenic views, push my limits to a different level, test my patience, and even I have learned that this is a character building activity. I find it really challenging to record yourself, talk behind the helmet or camera. It requires a lot of things. So that's how my journey was. From riding a toddler bicycle to buying this BMW G310 GS. I hope you guys like the story. It contains all my feelings and emotions, and this is my first vlog, so
please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please
I'm just feeling amazing stretching this bike. It makes me feel, oh my goodness, that's it. No.
तो साला ये दुख काहे खत्म नहीं होता बे?
काहे खत्म नहीं होता? The only place, because